pitching today. That is Mitch Spence on the mound and hoping for a bounce-back outing.
Yeah, it's his 12th start of the season for Mitch Spence. And you talk about that bounce-back outing, a little rough heading into the break against Philadelphia. A great opportunity to get this second half started on the right foot here against these Halos. Jenny, a team that the Athletics, have had a ton of success against right here at home.
And to first base. Knocking it down for Seth Brown. He'll pick it up and walk it over.
One gone for him here, Shonowell.
Swing and a miss, and Mitch Spence with a strikeout and 2 gone.
2 gone. Here's Taylor Ward.
And a grounder to Brett Harris across the diamond. And a 1-2-3 start for Mitch Spence and the Oakland A's.
Lawrence Butler is among them. He leads things off against Jack Kohanowitz, making his second major league start here this afternoon. He's going to get a first pitch out on Butler, and there's 1 away.
Well, you love to see that first pitch sinker ground ball if he's going to be successful. That's what you want to see all day long for Kohanowitz. And building through this first inning is going to be huge for him. 1
pitch, 1 out, goes to work on Miguel Andujar, who had a couple of hits yesterday for the A's.
And there's a grounder up the middle. Does it get past the glove? It hits the glove and off of Luis Guillermo into left field. Andujar took a nice round to first and a single here with 1 out.
And that'll bring up Blade.
2-1 and Blade into right field. Andujar, he's going to round second and head to third. A double for J.J. Blade. Reach in your back pocket. His specialty on board here in the first.
And the offense just picking up right where they left off last night. But quick to the pitch inside, and Andujar easily over to third. Now the A's with a great opportunity here to get on the board early.
The tables have been set for Mr. Rooker. 1-1 to Rooker, and this ball has no chance. See you later, Brent Rooker, with a home run and an early lead for the Oakland A's. 3-0, 4:45. The distance continues, and Brent Rooker continues to mash. 22 homers now on the season for Rook.
Speaking of mash, Jenny, I said it before and I'll say it again. What this A's offense is doing right now, serving up more mashed taters in a Cracker Barrel. Brent Rooker, open up and deliver. My goodness.
It feels like Brent Rooker is playing a video game in the month of July.
Well, it feels like Brent Rooker is playing really in a league all his own at times.
Harris, a non-starter yesterday, and he draws ball 4 in his first plate appearance today. Harris is on the move. Throw down from O'Hoppe is there waiting for him.
That's one of those throws right there. Okay, you can slide. Come on in.
It felt like Guillorme's glove had the ball in it and sitting in front of the bag for about 20 seconds. I mean,
that's a laser.
Look at and a called strike 3 taken by Schumann. Nothing comes of the 1-out walk. Caught stealing, couple of punch outs, and we're going to inning number 3. Angels have their leadoff hitter aboard for the first time this afternoon as Adele draws the leadoff walk. And there he goes. Pretty good pitch to throw down on, but it bounds away from Schumann covering. I don't know if that hit Joe's helmet or if it clanked off Schumann's glove.
And I think he was going to be out. He just didn't catch it, Schumann.
Wow.
And it definitely got there. And if you go back, look at this. This is actually almost as if it's a pitch out.
Yeah. And a swing and a miss at the plate. McCann will throw down and finish the out
running,
while Adele gets to third behind all that.
That's just good base running, heads up, alert base running. Even though the contact was not made by Guillerme there, the good base running by Adele picks him up.
And with less than 2 out now, a chance for Anthony Rendon to strike a fly ball and get the Angels on the scoreboard here. There's a drive out to left. That'll definitely get a run in as Andujar backs up to make the play. And Anthony Rendon gets the Angels on the board. It's 3-1 Oakland.
That was Joe Adele's run all the way around. Worked a walk, stole a base, advanced on a strikeout in the dirt on a throw to first base, and then scores on a sac fly by Rendon. The perfect guy to be up there to make sure he get that run home. Sac fly. 5th RBI of the season.
Nolan Shonowell now with a run in 2 away.
0-1 rolled over to Seth Brown, and once again a 3 unassisted.
Well, we have a defensive change as Brandon Burry is taking over at first base for Nolan Shonowell, and we're not quite sure the nature of the injury. But after grounding out to end the previous half inning, Nolan came off the field and We've got a new first baseman for the Angels. So now the tying runs are in scoring position with 2 gone.
So runners on second and third. A base hit could tie the game. It's a 1-ball, 1-strike count on Moniak. Breaking ball swung on, line drive caught by Seth Brown, the first baseman, right at his shin, and the inning is over. So Moniak lines out, no runs, 1 hit, a walk, and 2 left. We're through 3.5. It's the A's 3 and the Angels 1.
Wanowitz misses on 4 straight pitches, so Brett Harris will head down to first to load the bases for Max Schumann. Rooker, McCann, and Harris waiting to move on the base path. And a walk, so walking in a run, that's a good RBI variety right there. Add to the lead 4-1 for the A's.
Well, as my man Adnan Verk would say, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
What's taking place here in the 4th? The offensive pressure on, and Lawrence Butler up with bases loaded.
And Jenny, this is where you want to see Lawrence Butler continue his growth.
Line drive, right field, base hit. Over to cut it off is Adele. McCann will score. Harris will score, rounding third Schumann, and he will score. The throw to third base to get Butler is in time to get him. But 3-run score on the double from Butler. RBIs 28, 29, and 30. It's a 4-run inning. And after 4 complete, the A's lead at 7-1.
So on back-to-back pitches, the Angels have runners at first and second with nobody out.
Try to get something going here.
Anthony Rendon hit the sac fly. That got the Angels on the scoreboard in the top half of the 3rd.
And a grounder to Schumann. He'll play it on the hop to Geloff on over. And the double play for the Oakland A's. Much needed at that moment with Joe Adele standing on third.
Yeah, get you a little blue light special here. That's a great job of rolling it up. 6-4-3, Max Schumann.
That's popped up in the air. Seth Brown will be able to cross the line into foul territory for the grab. Well, a couple hits early, but no problem for Mitch Spence.
Hoppy support, putting runners at first and second. Zach Neto, the batter. Another chance for the Angels with multiple base runners aboard. They've had at least 2 men on now in 3 straight innings. Bouncing ball up the line. That's a fair ball, and that's going to drive in at least 1. Ward scores. Hoppy into third on an RBI double for Zach Neto, and a good series is getting better with every plate appearance.
And that was another fastball or sinker down, and he's able to get it right down the line for another extra base hit. 23rd double. It's going to be it now for Spence.
Alexander looking to put a stop to the inning here. Payoff pitch, that grounder back towards Alexander. He'll turn and throw over to first. And Scott Alexander getting the job done for Mitch Spence. What is he? An athlete?
Do it, lefty. Ground ball, weakly hit back to him, gobbled it up. Let him know you're an athlete.
And it's now first and third with nobody out for Miguel Andujar. That swung on, hit up the middle and threw for a base hit. In to score is Schumann. Butler around second. He'll get to third. The A's lead 8-2. So Andujar picks up his 23rd RBI of the year. He has 3 hits. Butler and Andujar 6 hits between them.
So here's Luis Guillorme now with a man on.
1-2, and that's out towards right field. Lawrence Butler chasing it back towards the wall. Lawrence Butler with the grab. Lawrence has been playing a great outfield today, in addition to his fantastic July offense.
Law dog unafraid. On his horse, riding at top speed. You can see him do a great job of taking stock of where he's at. Crashes into the wall, but not after securing the baseball.
Crowd on their feet here at Rickey Henderson Field, looking for a series win in the 8th straight against the Los Angeles Angels here at the Coliseum. Making it count, Tyler Ferguson with the exclamation point on another strikeout, and the Oakland A's offense carrying once again. Mitch Spence with a victory, backwards hats and excitement all around. 8-2 the final. Saw just 1 home run today. Good to see the offense get it done in a variety of ways.